guys, good morning. It is 10:02 on Monday the 19th of June 2023, and this is year 1, week 11 of the 8-year FIRE journey that I begun some time ago. So a few technical difficulties the past couple of weeks. Hopefully that's all been sorted out now, and let me just have a quick squiz actually at the mic volume. Maybe I could knock that up just a notch. Let me just see if there's much I can do about that just now. Let's try this. I wonder, is that any better? It looks a little bit better on the monitor, right? So coming back to our mushrooms, is that what they would say in French? Or, I don't know. Anyway, the market today down 0.25%, and a bit over 1/3% compared to this time last week. So a very small red candle there, as you can see. To be honest, I think that's a good thing, in as much as to be kind of sure that what you're seeing is gonna last. Really, what you do want to see is some kind of testing of the level, some what way would you put that? Basically, to see the market just kind of surge upwards, for instance, as we did here, that is pretty clear that kind of a surge is just not realistic, or it's unlikely to last. It's certainly not likely to continue on that kind of trajectory. Because if it did, it wouldn't be long until you were past the trend line and way beyond. So that was kind of unrealistic. This, on the other hand, although it is kind of moving towards the trend line, it isn't moving at such a pace that it is going to frighten the market, if you see what I mean. This looks a lot more realistic. It looks more like what I would call a sort of a sustainable recovery. So I think, as I say, I think it's good just to see some tempering of the sort of the growth back in the price of the market. Now, I think I'm right in saying that the portfolio value, although we are still sitting at plus almost 4%, I think the portfolio value has actually come back slightly since last Wednesday, I think it was, that I did the last video. Because I remember saying by the time we put our next £120 in, that will take us to 8,000, and looking at that, obviously, as things stand, it's not going to do that. So as I say, I think we were plus about 5% before. We've come back to just under 4%, and that is that's normal. Normal fluctuation in the market, not a thing to be worried about at all. In fact, we're going to take advantage of it now, because when I put in our weekly £120 worth of investment, we will be buying that at a slightly cheaper rate than we would have this time last week, because I think this time last week we bought 1.82 shares, was it? Currently it looks like it'll probably be more like 1.84. Let's put that through. and see if it executed, and we got 1.84 as expected. The value on the right hasn't updated, the value at the bottom has, so it's now showing portfolio value 7,980. The average price currently 62.75, and current market value 65.19. Quick look at the notifications here. So that's our purchase. iRobot. Haven't heard of that one before. UK regulator clears Amazon's planned acquisition. Okay. Was there not a film or something called iRobot? I don't know. Adobe up. Virgin Galactic 35% up. Oh dear. I suspect that the Virgin Galactic up 35% is unlikely to be sustainable. Now I do get that they have announced the launch of the first commercial space flight, which is obviously a big thing. But I will not be rushing in to buy shares in that, quite simply because apart from anything else, I do not invest in individual companies. I only buy exchange traded funds. I think it's so much safer. You probably noticed me doing a little speed test before we came live. That's basically just because I had noticed some kind of speed, say a speed issue. Basically it was more like a slowness. I thought it was initially I thought it was the computer, and then after kind of trying a couple of different sites, it looked more as if it was actually trading 212 was running a bit slow. But I closed a couple of tabs and changed a couple of things, and overall I think things look a bit better now than they did. Guys, that is going to be pretty much it for this week. I would like to thank you for watching, and if you find the content of interest, why not subscribe to the channel, and if you particularly liked this video, why not give it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great end to your Monday, and I'll be back again next week.